We chant this phrase, Namo Amitabha Buddha, or chant a single Amitabha Buddha. It can eliminate heavy sins accumulated over many lifetimes. Does this single Buddha name have such great power? It does. Just casually chant a phrase. It really does. This power does not arise in the present. Whether you hear this thought or chant it yourself, chanting it yourself has greater power than just hearing it. It doesn't matter if you're mindful or not. You see, even just hearing or seeing the image of Amitabha Buddha, seeing the words of Amitabha Buddha, whether it's hearing with the ear or seeing with the eye, the seeds of Alaya consciousness never perish. It's just that the language is not mature. What does it mean to be complete? You don't have true sincerity. You haven't developed. You haven't truly put your heart into it, which is what we call immature language. If the conditions mature, the effect will be immense. The source has matured. A single thought can lead to fame. Indeed, as the scriptures say, it can eliminate the heavy sins of 81 kalpas of life and death. Don't use this to kill too many vaccinations. This kind of chanting the Buddha's name is what I mentioned earlier. In the heart, there is only Amitabha Buddha. Apart from Amitabha Buddha, there are no other delusions. A fact produced. You want to ask why? There is reasoning behind this? Ming Pao Canada Manga. The Buddha often says in the scriptures, we've heard it so often, yet we don't understand its meaning. The Buddha said, all phenomena arise from the mind. We thinking in our heart. Ordinary people, their thoughts are all selfish and self-serving. Thinking about wealth, lust, fame, and the tax on masters. The 5 desires and 6 dusts. Chinese people often refer to the 7 emotions and 5 desires. Thinking about these things, these things aren't good, eh? These desires, desires will inevitably cause you trouble. Breathe in. The first of the 4 great troubles is certain. It follows on from that. The magic sword is nothing but selfishness. Are encountering greed, anger, ignorance, and arrogance. It's been enclosed. So where do these things lead you? The Buddha's teachings say, the 6 realms of reincarnation, 2 types of gravitational karma. The first type is renunciation. Which realm does it guide you to be reborn in? It's this kind of karma. The strongest force will take you there first. If the force of greed is too strong, It leads you to the path of lying down. Greed turns you into a devil. The power of greed is strong. It leads to the hell realm. The power of ignorance is strong. It leads you to the path of rebirth. That's not a good thing, is it? To which path? It's not decided by anyone. No one has that right. Even the king of hell doesn't have that power. Even the heavenly king doesn't have that right. It's completely self-inflicted. You created it yourself, and karma is leading you. You can't blame anyone else. A life in this lifetime, it's not too bad. What karma is leading us to the human realm. Buddhism teaches the 5 precepts and the 10 good deeds. Thank you, everyone. Let's unite our thoughts and not forget the boundless 10 good deeds. At all times, in all situations, whether in good times, or bad with good, or bad connections, when a thought arises, we should think of the 5 precepts and the 10 good deeds. Food I decided not to do can actually This isn't life, you know. We Chinese talk about acting with conscience. In this lifetime, no matter how you interact with others, you should act with conscience. Don't do bad things. In the next life, we will still come to this world. In other words, we have cultivated these teachings in our past lives, so this time we reap the results in this life. Life is hard to come by, and we have received it. To attain life, the most precious thing in life is the teachings of the Buddha. In this life, we have gained so much. We are truly lucky. We have the fortune to hear the Buddha's teachings. There is also sound in this. In the past, I have learned about Buddhism in this life. Offering to the 3 jewels, having a fondness for respect, and teachings, I've encountered it in this life. After encountering it, can one achieve success? This can be confirmed in spirit. The narrative causes and conditions we have now fulfilled. In spirit, we must strive to improve. I have encountered the heart of the Buddha's teachings. Being able to understand, this is called having good roots. Your good roots are very profound. Truly hardworking. To genuinely vow to be reborn in the Pure Land, the true Amitabha can eliminate desires. Let go of all bad habits. This is called having good fortune. The Amitabha Sutra says that one cannot be born into a different suffering. Without good roots and merits our good roots are quite substantial. I have encountered what I can believe and understand. I truly vow I no longer wish to be caught in the cycle of the 6 realms. In this life, I only have this one thought of the Pure Land. I let go of all other thoughts, completely giving them up. I will walk this path. This merit and fortune connection is beyond comprehension. Why have you decided to achieve this? As Master Shandas said, the Pure Land teachings are practiced by countless people. Not a single one will be missed. This opportunity has truly been seized. We have achieved this in this life. The merits are complete.